everybody, welcome back to my channel. So in today's vlog, I'm really just getting my house in order. As you can see, I really don't feel good. I had an allergic reaction to one of my medicines that I needed to take, and it was just horrible. My whole face was puffy. It was very itchy. I would wish this on my worst enemy. It was that bad. But this vlog, I'm just getting my life together. Life definitely has been life, and like stuff that's been happening every which way. Once you think you progress, something else happens, and then that problem causes 1,000 other problems. But after all that, I can honestly say I still remain grateful. I still remain thankful. I still remain solid in my faith, because when I look at it, my problems, and I look at other people's problems, especially everything that is going on in the world today, my problems are small. Like, I am a conqueror. I've been through things I have always overcome. I've always put myself in a better position than I was the year before. So I know the things that I'm going through is really just temporary. It's temporary pain. It's temporary struggle. It's just temporary. So what makes me always feel better is getting my house in order. So I did the laundry, and here I go again, cleaning my son's room. Because my son, he cleans his room, but you know how boys are. Sometimes they just pick up and they don't sweep, they don't mop, they don't do none of that stuff. So the beginning of January, I've decided I no longer want to be in this apartment. I believe God's going to give me a brand new apartment. I believe God is going to give me a more, how can I say, not necessarily luxury, but something more nicer for me and my son. Something more safe for me and my son. Because our apartment is okay. I really can't get mad because it is very affordable. But it's just, I know we can find something better. I know we can live in a better neighborhood. So I'm believing God for another apartment. I know I'm going to get it. So when I know I'm going to do something and I know God is going to show up and show out for me, I start organizing. I start cleaning up. I start throwing stuff away. Because I don't know about you, but when I move, I don't like moving with a whole bunch of stuff. When I first moved to Florida, we literally just packed up our car with things that we know we needed for the first couple of months, and then we brought everything else while we was here. Honestly, I plan on doing the same thing when we get to the new apartment, but this time I'm literally only packing clothes. If I could go on a shopping spree and get us all new clothes, I definitely would, but gotta be reasonable, gotta be smart. So I'm not bringing no furniture. I'm not bringing no nonsense. Only thing is clothes and important papers. Everything else I will get at the new apartment. I even thought about just start buying stuff and then not opening it until we get to the new place. But I'm like, that defeats the purpose of me not bringing furniture with me, because I don't want to pay a U-Haul truck. And I'm also still trying to figure out if I still want to stay in Florida or if I want to move to another state. Honestly, I've just been praying and been asking God, what does He want me to do according to like our living situation? Should I stay in Florida? Should I move to another state again? Because honestly, once I got out of my fear of moving out of my home state, I know I can live anywhere now. I know I can manage by myself with no family, no one to really help me with my son and things like that. Yes, I would love to have a village. Yes, I would love to have like those close friends. But to me, that's my fault too, because I'm not the type of person who likes to go out or just walk up to people and start talking to people. Like I'm not shy, because if you talk to me, I would definitely hold a conversation. If you compliment me, I'm going to give you a compliment back. So I won't say I'm shy, but I'm not that type of person just walk up and start talking to people. I've never been that type of person. And honestly, I'm okay with that. And then with work friends, I work from home. So it's like most of my work friends are in different states. None of them that are, I would say, close enough where we can like meet up and like, oh, let's go for a drink, let's go out to eat, stuff like that. They're all pretty far. So, like I said, I would love to have like a friend group. I would love to have like just girlfriends I can go out and, like do like grown woman stuff like brunch, shopping, thrifting, things like that. But I know for me personally, I'm going to have to like put myself out there in order for it to happen. And I just don't think it's that type of season to do that right now. I have like a few goals that I want to accomplish first before I work on, how can I say, like socializing. So I want to achieve those goals, make sure I do everything that I need to do for my son, make sure I do everything I need to do for me mentally and physically, because as I'm getting older, things are not working the way they always have. I'm slowing down, so I need to get my health in order, and I need to get my mental in order, because it's not even about being alone here. It's about like things that I allow to be around me. So I'm struggling with being too nice, too forgiving, sometimes even too open. And those things I can control. I know I need to set better boundaries for myself. And even at 32 years old, I'm just like realizing that I have given so much. I mean, so much of myself. It's sad, to other people. And sometimes I forget to pour into myself. I forget like who I was at one point. I forgot, like, girl, you the bomb. Like, you doing the single mom thing, you doing this wife thing, you taking care of your house, you have a career, like, get yourself together. So I'm at this point in my life where things that I thought was a big deal is really not a big deal. Like, of course, we all need money. We all need those nice things to survive, but they're not as big. Like, I made a decision. I may not even want to be a homeowner anymore. That was really big. About being married for a very long time. I thought that was important. I thought having a whole bunch of kids was more important than anything. But I'm choosing to love myself, and I love my son even more than I love him now, because he's so bright, he's so smart, and I always wanted to have more children. But as I'm getting older, that timeline seems to be shortening. So I think I'll be okay with just having one child. I will be okay with having, not necessarily a mansion, but like just a mini single family home. I'm okay with driving the same paid off car. I'm okay with not having a whole bunch of debt. Like, I'm okay. And things that matter when I was younger necessarily doesn't matter now, is what I'm saying. Like, as you get older, your perspective change. You necessarily don't always want the things that you thought you would want when you was a teenager or when you was a young adult. And I made peace with that. And that's really a big for me, because I always wanted to make my mom proud of me. I always wanted to make my family proud of me. And then, honestly, because of that pressure, nobody pressured me. My family always been proud of me. They always been supportive. But it's the pressure I put on myself. It's a pressure of not being perfect, but achieving more. I put that on myself because I've seen my older cousins accomplished a lot in their lives in a short amount of time. And I always looked at like, dang, I'm falling behind. I need to get it together. I need to hurry up. Life is short. I need to hurry up. And I think I put myself on a stress timeline I guess that's what I'm trying to say. I put myself in, how can I say, like in a position where I'm stressing myself out versus stressing out over people's expectations of me. So I'm starting to realize that I'm doing fine. I'm doing great. I'm not broke. I'm not hungry. I'm not homeless. My son is doing excellent in school. He's healthy. He's happy. He's outgoing. So those are the blessings that God has gave me and I'm able to have. So I'm learning just to be okay with that. Yes, I have goals, but I think my goals are more intentional and they're more about me versus trying to meet other people's expectations when truthfully those expectations don't exist because nobody never pressured me into anything. I don't know, I hope I'm making sense, but I'm just talking and it's nice to get it out. It's nice to get out like what you have in your brain, because I know as women, as moms, as wives, we give up our lives for our children and our husbands. And I just want to encourage someone to say, it's okay to worry about you. Like, you have to take care of yourself in order to be the best mom, to be the best wife, to be the best sister, to be the best daughter, to be the best friend. So it's okay to really just take a look at a different perspective in life and pour into yourself. So I know a lot of people say, oh, new year, new me. But it's not even about being new. It's about evolving. You're evolving into something better. You're evolving. You're getting better. You're prospering. You're realizing. You're getting wisdom, getting discernment. Those are the things that matter. Not necessarily changing who you are, but having a different perspective. Just like they said, wisdom comes with age. And then, because you lived more, you experienced more, you've been through stuff. Like, I'm about to be 33 years old. I've been on this earth for 33 years. And the crazy part is, if you would have asked me 3 or 4 years ago, would I be living in Florida? I'd be like, no. If you would have asked me 11 years ago, which is my son's about to be 11, would I had a child? No, I never really planned on having kids that early Well, having a child that early, I thought now would when I would have my first child, to be honest with you, because of course I wanted to be married. I wanted to have a stable relationship because I didn't want to be a single mom. Because I saw how my mom struggled, and I saw how those things affected her, how it affected me. I didn't want to do that to my child. But the blessing in it, is that God gave me exactly what I needed at that time. I was 21 years old. I really needed to grow up. I was very immature. I was messy. I was dramatic. Like, I was always in drama at that time. So when I had my son, I like, oh snap, I need to cut this stuff out and really be a mom, because I have someone that is dependent on me. I always took care of my business. I always had a job. I might have one or two jobs, but I always had a job. So responsibility wasn't foreign to me, but it was just, I would go out all night, curse out my mom because she was complaining that I was going out all night. So I had to really calm that down because I had a little one. And then most importantly, I had a son. Like, I wanted my son to know that women can be soft, women can be loving, women can be nurturing. Let him know what a real Black woman is, not that hard, aggressive woman that we see a lot. So when he does pick his wife, he pick his wife for something that's going to help him in life. So, and luckily I was able to take care of my son, go to school, move out, and do what I needed to do. And honestly, I'm proud of myself the way I raised him, because he is an intelligent, smart, funny, caring little boy. And he's not trying to be something that he's not, which I'm proud to say, because everything that's going on with America and these Black men and children and women getting killed, yes, I get scared, but I know God got my son covered. I pray for him every day. And I make sure he knows who God is and to develop his own relationship. So, yeah, so in this vlog, it's really just about getting my life together. As you can see, it's really just cleaning and straightening up, throw it away. Because like I said, we're moving. Our lease will be up in a few months. So we're definitely going to move. We're definitely going to get better. We're definitely going to, upgrade every part of our lives. Mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, and just be intentional, because I want to be a better mom. I want to be a better person. I want to be a better woman. I want to be feminine. I want to be soft. I don't want to be masculine all the time. And I know I'm on the right path because things been happening. Things been popping up. Problems has been popping up. But each time a problem pops up, my faith becomes stronger, I believe, because I'm not even worried or stressed out like I used to be. I'm like, okay, this is what I can do at this moment, and I know God's going to handle tomorrow. So let me be present, let me focus, let me just relax, because even though we don't know what's going to happen in our country, God has brought us through. Like, we've been through some stuff as people, but each time it brought us through, it brought us stronger, it brought us closer to our people, and it's time just to wake up. And that's what I appreciate about it. So I really, really, guys, thank you for watching this long and listening to my rant. I hope you are encouraged, and I hope you just got something from what I was saying. Make sure, like I said, you pour into yourself. Don't let anybody stop you from being you. Don't let anybody tell you that you're not great, you're not awesome, you're not wonderful. Just keep the faith and know that you can do anything. You open your eyes. You was able to click on this video. You was able to watch this video. You was able to get up in the morning. You was able to wash your own stuff up. So that's what's important. Those are the things that are important. Don't worry about it. You're going to be a trillionaire. If you keep working on it, don't stress about money. You got this. Bye.